Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the channel. My name is Matt Hatz, and today is a very special day. Today is the day that we start our franchise. The road to glory is a long one, but we are up to the task. We've done it before. We've built contenders out of nothing. Can we do it one more time? The only question is, what team? Do I go with my home team Mariners, who have no offense? What about the team with no home? What about the team with two superstars potentially leaving? A team with their superstar leaving to the New York rival team. Pitcher Garrett Cole out for the year. Or the team with no stadium. Or the team who hasn't won anything since 2007. Or even the team, I somehow passed them, the team with one of the worst records in all of sports. We find out right now. I already have the team chosen. And that team is the San Francisco Giants. Yes. Now, the San Francisco Giants, you're probably thinking, what? Those teams that you mentioned are way worse than the Giants, and they are. Most of them, at least. Why pick the Giants? Well, I'll tell you right now. The Giants, there was a menu that showed me where, here it is. They're ranked 20th. Now, a team that's spending money like the Giants, a team that's got talent like the Giants, they look pretty average to below average in damn near everything. As you can see right here, we're very middle of the road. Very, like, below average. But why? You got Logan Webb. You got players in there. But we're going to go over the team right now, and I will show you why I think the San Francisco Giants are a team that I've built unlike any other. I kind of worded that weird. They're unlike a team I built before. That's what I meant to say. Of course, you got, ace pitcher Logan Webb. Sign him for the next 4 seasons. Yo, what's up, Pedro? How you doing? He's the ace of the team. He's the future. He's the guy that we're going to rely on to get us through the hard times. Very, very good whip. He's been an elite player, really, for about 4 years. Doesn't really get his respect, in my opinion. Thank you for the sub, Pedro. 3 months. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. What am I trying to do here? That's not what I'm trying to do. I probably should have done this before I started my stream. A little bit of music in the background, not copyright of course, but here you go. This will work. I don't know. Matt Chapman, been a member of the team now for, this will be his 2nd season. Came over from Toronto, former Athletic as well. Signed a huge contract in the offseason and will be with us for the next 6 years. That might be copyrighted, actually. You know what? We're just gonna talk and not let music be in the background. That didn't work out. Very good defender, as you can see by the gold gloves. but is 31 years old and has signed a big contract. How much are you really going to get out of Matt Chapman at this point before he starts to regress? They signed Willy Adames in the offseason, came over from the Milwaukee Brewers. 7-year deal at age 29. How much are you really going to get for Willy Adames? Maybe a good 3 to 4 years. Going to get a little bit better, but with only B potential, who knows what his ceiling really is. So as you can see, the contract situation is a little scary. You got Ryan Walker, who came on strong last year. Sub 1 whip, ERA just under 2. Very, very good pitcher for the amount of time that he played. Will be the closer for this team. Looking forward to seeing what he can do. But at age 29, again, he's kind of older. You got Elliot Ramos, who finally got his chance to shine and really showed out last year. Absolutely obliterates left-handed pitching. And at only 25 years old, he is someone we can definitely build around long term. Looking forward to seeing what he can do. Hopefully he can be consistent, get that righty average up. That would be very ideal. And then you have Tyler Fitzgerald. I did bump his potential up a little bit because it was at a 79, which was his overall already. And I believe with the splits that he had and the averages he had, he played very good. Had 17 stolen bases. Not the best defender in the world, but has some position flexibility. Only problem is he's a little bit on the older side at age 27. So a lot of these guys on this team are old. And speaking of old, we'll get to you in a minute. Jordan Hicks, 28 years old, starting pitcher. Notoriously does not simulate very good in Dynasty. But I think with these attributes, he'll be a little bit better. Signed a contract, 11 mil. I'm not too upset about that. We'll see what he can do. Only 58 stamina. To me, he feels like more of a long relief guy. But considering he's our number 2 pitcher right now, he'll definitely be starting for us. And that brings me to you. Justin Verlander. 42 years old. Former Rookie of the Year at age... I don't even know what age he would have been in 2006. I was like 11 years old. So that tells you how long he's been in the league. He's been around for a long time. How much are we really going to get out of Justin Verlander at that age? His ratings are going to plummet. So we got to see what we can get out of him. I don't know if it'll be much, but we're going to see what we can do. If you know this man, I do not like this man. Last franchise I did was the White Sox, and we acquired him in a trade, and he was terrible. He did not perform well for us, but I'm going to give him another chance. I'm hoping he can do better this time. We'll see what we can do. Now, I'm not going to go over every single player. I'm going to highlight some more, prolific guys on the team. Guys like Young Ho Lee, sensation out of South Korea, came in last year, was lighting it up before a big shoulder injury took him out for the remainder of the year. He kind of cooled off from his hot start, he did, but he's somebody that I'm very looking forward to building around. 26 years old, about 19 million a season. So hopefully he can live up to that contract, because that's kind of a big contract for a guy who's only a 74 overall. But I'm very excited to use him. Another guy I want to highlight is the only prospect on our top 100 board for the Giants. And that is Bryce Eldridge. 6'7". Hits nukes against righties. Very good player. Looking forward to seeing what he can do. And he also can pitch, believe it or not. I'm not going to use him as a pitcher, but he can also pitch. So that's a cool little fun fact about him. Now, unfortunately, well, not really unfortunately, but when I loaded up this roster, he was only a 60 overall, which was ridiculous. So I found a different roster that, changed some overalls of prospects and makes it a little more realistic, and this is a lot better to me. It did have him at 99 potential, and I did bump that down to like a 94, a 95, I think, something like that. So we are going to be building on him. He is not getting traded. He is going to be a mainstay on this team for years to come. Pitching wise, we have two younger guys, Hayden Birdsong, who's gonna start at AAA. Not because I don't think he's good enough, but that walk per nine being very low is concerning to me. But he came in, pitched fairly decently. You don't want to see an ERA in like the 4 or 5s. You don't want to see that, but he's only 23 years old, B potential. I've got bright, he's got a bright outlook, I should say. Kyle Harrison, another young guy, 23 years old, does have a lot more major league experience than Birdsong does, so he will be on the main roster opening day. Yo, what's up, Yak? How you doing? And he also kind of has a higher ERA. The whip's a little bit lower. Got a positive WAR. So I'm hoping can develop nicely, because between Verlander and this man, former Mariner legend Robbie Ray, only a 72 overall now, signed a big contract a couple years ago, got traded, and I'm hoping that he can stay healthy. I'm hoping that he can maybe develop a little bit, because his walks per nine and home runs per nine are also terrible. And the pitching does not look great. You also have Keaton Winn in long relief. He might have to be the guy who starts, and then maybe... I don't know. I'm going to leave Robbie Ray as a starter. If Keaton Winn plays better, we'll make him the starter over Ray. We'll figure that out. But yeah, we don't really have a whole lot of prospects to talk about, because the Giants have, I believe it was the 28th ranked farm system out of 30. You can't have that as a competing team. You have no assets to trade. You have nobody to develop. You don't really have a lot of guys you can build around. We do have Luis Matos. He's 23 years old. B potential. Has played in the majors quite a bit, but he has not really put it together. So I'm hoping that some time in AAA will do him good. He's someone that maybe we can call up later on in the year. Grant McCray, he had a few at-bats for them last year. Didn't really do a whole lot with them, but maybe he can develop into something. Hunter Bishop, 26 years old already. Hasn't even played a major league at-bat yet. But maybe this is the year he does it. I like to try to give older prospects a chance. See if they can do something at the major league level. So, if there's an injury, maybe something happens and he gets shot. And the last guy, Luciano, I did change his stats a little bit. I didn't touch his potential. But he was like a 60 overall, and hey, what's going on? How you doing? So hopefully he can develop by age 23 and only a 62 overall. It might be a while before you see him. And I think that's really all the main guys I need to talk about. There's not really anything in here to get super excited about. Patrick Bailey, yeah, he's 25, a switch hitting catcher, but he does not hit the ball particularly well. He's great at defense. Obviously, Gold Glover, 99 fielding. You feel like you know me? Like IRL? Or like on Twitch? I don't know what you look like, so I can't really judge. But I feel like I've seen your name before. Maybe. I don't know. But anyway, that's the team. Not on Twitch. Okay. And as you can see, we are in a division with those pesky Dodgers. And the Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks are really good too. But can't sleep on the Padres, but Mookie Betts, Shohei, Freddie Freeman, Teoscar, potential Rookie of the Year, Roki Sasaki. A lot of really good players. Yes, I am one of Fawn's mods, actually. That's probably where you know me from. You've been in Discord call a couple times. That's where I know you from. When we were playing like Monster Hunter and all that. Yeah. I remember. I haven't really touched the staff too much. I'm gonna leave that how it is for now. Not the worst, but like you don't want to see the minuses, like -1 speed. You don't want to see that. The scouts I've already touched. So when scouting comes along, we'll handle that. The sliders, I have the trades down because I don't want to see anything crazy happen. I feel like if this needs to be touched on, we'll fix it. And then the injuries, wait. Hold on. Here it is. Okay. I went and added all the major league injuries. So like Joe Musgrove, he's gonna be out for the year. Garrett Cole, like they'll fix this later themselves, but Garrett Cole, he's gonna be out for the year. I went and added all the injuries on every team because it wasn't in the game. So that's gonna keep some realism. We only have Tom Murphy who's out. He's not really anything. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I think we're ready to jump into the game here. And I guess I should talk about my goals, right? My goals for the team, my goals for the series. Now obviously you want to be competitive, and obviously you want to win. But you can't really do that with like this team. Is it really like in the position to be competitive? I can't say now because we're only in game 1. But I probably should have looked at the batting order too, but that's okay. You got to try to win. When you pay your guys like hundreds of million, like our budget is over 200 million right now, but we barely have any money to spend. So you got to try to win. I'm not really looking to trade Willy Adames. I'm not looking to trade Chapman. Definitely not going to trade Logan Webb. I'm going to try to build a roster that can compete while not, just signing every crazy free agent. Because I don't think a guy like Vlad or Tucker would necessarily sign with the Giants if they wanted to win. So we're in a very weird, like, neutral spot. But it is opening day. 2025 season. For our San Francisco Giants taking on the Cincinnati Reds. Hunter Green, Ellie De La Cruz, of course. Very excited to go up against them. Obviously, you can't hear the commentary because I shut them off. They're very annoying. But I'm excited. Here's the projected splits. Projected to go 78 and 84, which is really bad. I don't think the highest average on the team is going to be Patrick Bailey at 243. If that was true, we'd be screwed. That is a terrible average. You can't see it because I'm covering it, but I think these numbers are going to look better than what they're projecting, but a 78 win team with the roster that we have, with the money that we're giving them, would be very bad. And there is the Reds ace, Hunter Green. Can he finally put together an elite season for them? Hopefully we can stop that. We don't want that. It was very, very, very good last year. Maybe he already did have an elite season and I just kind of undersold it. Because a whip at a 1.02 is really good. And here is almost Rookie of the Year last year, Tyler Fitzgerald. 27 years old. I have him batting leadoff because his clutch is very low. But he's got great speed, good contact, so here we go. It is opening day. Yo, what's up, Russ? You're just in time for opening day here on MLB The Show. I'm ready. I've been waiting for this. Tyler Fitzgerald, he sends that deep to right. That's a great swing to start. And it is gone. Tyler Fitzgerald, the leadoff homer, getting us started quickly. Now, I did not think that was gone. I'm going to be completely honest with you. Tyler Fitzgerald, that's a bad pitch, but he turned on it. I am playing on Hall of Fame, by the way. I have to make sure it's on Hall of Fame real quick. I might have to bump it up to Legend, which I am a little scared to do. But it just barely gets over the wall. Right to that Giants fan sitting there. It is timing. Simulation Hall of Fame. Okay. It's timing based. So everything is based on ratings. Everything is based on how good the players are. I'm just timing it up. I don't have any control of how good they are. I'm just here to kind of spectate and build the team and do that thing. But that is about as good of a start as you could get. And that is a pitch I should be swinging at. Young Ho Lee now up to bat. I'm very excited for him. I'm very excited to use. That was fast. I was late on it, but that felt very fast. How you doing today, Bruss? Yeah, the fastball is very fast. I've been playing like Diamond Dynasty. I haven't played on Hall of Fame yet, so. Wow, very generous call from the umpire. That should have been strike 3, 100%. And instead, it's a full count now with the newest member of the team, Willy Adames, on deck. And that is another generous call. Umpire does not seem to like that inside. And it works out in our favor. Unfortunately, Lee does not have a great steal rating, so we're not going to be trying that too much. Good pitch. Doing alright? That's good. How do you feel about the Cooper Cup stuff? Supposed to have the day off. I had to cover a party. But hey, you get that, bro. That fastball is very fast. I am having problems seeing it. I'm doing pretty good. You like it? I like it, but I don't love it. Because JSN is already a slot guy. Obviously, they both can do different things. You don't have to play in the slot exclusively. But I just want to know what the guaranteed money is. Because he gets hurt all the time. So I don't want to pay him a ton of guaranteed money if he's not going to play. That's low. He's throwing some good pitches, man. He threw one bad pitch that we capitalized on. And that's another pitch that we capitalized on. Slider down the middle. Adames gets his first hit as a member of the Giants. And there is still nobody out. And that brings up Lamont Wade. Didn't really talk about Lamont Wade. 31 years old. First baseman, and he lines that up the middle. But it's going to be a double play. Ellie De La Cruz tracks that one down. Great range. And he might have just saved a run. I thought that was going up the middle 100%, but Ellie just flew in there. Made a great play. A little bit late on that fastball. That's a great defensive play. Can't really be too mad at that one. With Matt Chapman, that in front of that one. Only a 247 average, but did hit about 30 home runs. So not terrible. I would really like to drive in this run. One more little run to start the game would be very nice, because I feel like the Reds are very capable of scoring. And that is foul. I like this cinematic camera too. I really like this. But now we are quickly down 1-2. Sirens are blaring in my ears. Not gonna run on that, obviously. Dasmani Grandal with the block. 2-2. I did not mean to swing at that. I accidentally did that. Fuck. But Tyler Fitzgerald starts us off with a solo shot. Got a couple nice base knocks. Or a walk and a base knock. Unfortunately, Ellie De La Cruz made a great play and it saved a run, but that's a good sign that I'm able to get some hits. And now here's former Mariner legend Jake Fraley. In there for a strike. I'm really hoping that Logan Webb can be... Well, that is a base hit for Jake Fraley into the left gap. That's a really good spot for that circle change, but good piece of hitting for Fraley. I'm really hoping that Logan Webb can be that like consistent Cy Young candidate guy that we can kind of rely on. He's been very, very good IRL. Pitch right down the middle, smoked foul by Matt McLean. He does not look sharp to start this game, and that is a little concerning. Gets McLean to chase that one. 1-2. Got him out in front. Strike 3 to Matt McLean, the first strikeout of the year for the Giants. And that brings up the scary, power-hitting switch hitter, speedster, freak on the base pads. It's Elly De La Cruz, and he's trying to bloop one in the left, and thankfully it does not drop. Would have been an easy double for Elly. If Elly can figure it out, contact-wise, oof. He's gonna be a machine, IRL. He already is a machine. I'm trying to figure out how to do like a pickoff. Elly barely fouls that out. Ooh, the ump took a shot. Oh no. I've never seen this happen before. What happened here? It's fouled off. Ooh, hit him right in the thigh. Right in the meat. Looks like he'll still be okay. I've never seen that happen before.
That's out.
That's quite something. 1-2, high fastball in the corner, does not clip the edge. Do not get the call. Right down the middle, fouled off. That cutter is not working for me right now. Barely gets a piece. Elly is fighting right now. Another good pitch, fouled off. That one is lined into right, and it's going to drop. Brett Wisely's going to fire over to third. Noodle arm over there. And that is a very, very good at-bat by Elly De La Cruz. That's another really good pitch. And it's... that's unfortunate. And now Elly on first. Very, very dangerous as a runner on the base pads. Does not go. Come on, Logan. Got him out in front. Strike 3 to Matthew Nelson. I don't know who that is, admittedly. But I do know who this is. Former Dodger Gavin Lux in there for a strike. He's someone I wanted the Mariners to pick up. That's in there for a strike. See if you can get him to chase this one. He does, but it's foul. This circle change is being located very good, but he's just not getting the outs. There we go. Popped up to Fitzgerald. And thankfully for us, that threat is shut down. And here is Heli Ramos. Thank you, Bruce. Appreciate you. Absolute lefty masher is Ramos. Was an all-star last year as well. Did not know that. Hopefully this year he can... That's so fast. Oh my goodness. I like blink and it's already in the glove. Yeah. Gotta adjust to that fastball after I've been playing Diamond Dynasty. for a little bit. Did not go. That was a very good pitch. Ooh. 100 right in the elbow. Luckily he had that pad on, but we'll take the walk. And here's Encarnacion. Out in front of that slider, damn it. I think Encarnacion is what, 29? I should have probably highlighted, you know, everybody. Yeah, he's 27. Okay. I believe he has C potential, but he's only a 67 overall. He kind of hits righties a little bit. Okay glove, a little bit slow. Not really a player that, you know, we'll be counting on too much. I kind of touched on everybody else. And then the last guy, Brett Wisely's 25 years old at C potential. Hits lefties very well for being a lefty bat, which is interesting. A little bit of a weaker arm, but he can play the field. He can play the infield. So maybe he can develop nicely. I feel like he'll be a very good, solid, like, bench bat. You know, some guy you can utility. So I feel like he'll stick around for a while. But we'll see, you know. A little too early to say things like that, but let's see if Encarnacion can do something here. That's in there for a strike. That fastball is so fast. I've said it 1,000 times, and I'll say it 1,000 times more. 0-2. That's outside. I believe Hunter Green also added a splitter to his pitch mix. I don't think he had a splitter in the game last year. That's outside. Two. That's outside again. Hunter Green trying to get that chase with the slider, not able to do so. And that is ball 4. That is back-to-back walks. One on the hit by pitch. One on a just classic walk. And that brings up switch hitting catcher Patrick Bailey. I'm hoping this is the year that he can kind of turn things around. 59 clutch isn't spectacular, but it's not awful. And that is a late swing pop-up to the third baseman for out number 1. That is unfortunate for me. Damn. See if Brett can do something here. Brett weakly lined into right field. We're going to send the runner from third, and he's going to get in there for a RBI single for Brett Wisely. Kind of a weak little bloop for Brett. Didn't really sound that hit very hard, but off the end of the bat, he got 86 clutch. Brett Wisely might be someone to keep an eye out on. Like a kind of an underdog kind of story to me, you know? Like, he's not really someone you look at, but maybe he can get the job done. Now, Tyler, on the other hand, has only 30 clutch. So maybe he should be bunting? He had 99 speed. You know what? With that clutch rating that he has, I don't think that's a bad idea with that clutch rating that he has. Brings up Young Ho Lee. You're the guy on second and third. And it's going to not get through. It's too weakly hit. Timed it up very well. Ah, damn. I wanted him to deliver that so badly. I want Young Ho Lee to be like a superstar on this team. He's never going to be like that guy who's like smashing home runs. I just want him to be like that prolific kind of, like, he was so electric for the Giants last year until he got hurt. I want him to be that for us. Now, Yasmani Grandal, I know, would not normally be here today playing for the Reds, but both of their catchers are on the injured list right now. So he is kind of their emergency catching option that they picked up. That was a pitch right down the middle, right to Wade. Better than Dwayne Wade, that's for sure. Nah. But Logan doesn't look too sharp yet. Maybe he's just a little unsettled right now. I know it's first game of the year. The nerves are kicking in. TJ Friedel fouls that one off. He's gotten some good pitches. They just have been fouled off. And then he throws a bad one. Lamont Wade dives. Does not make the play, unfortunately. I might have to turn off auto diving, because I feel like I could have made that play on my own. But that was not a good pitch. Spencer Steer now. First baseman. Good circle change. Let's get a strikeout here, Logan. We actually do have a couple strikeouts, I believe, on that particular pitch. Fouled off. See, like right there, like how are we fouling that off? Swinging very early. Got him right in the corner. Nasty pitch. Strikes out Spencer Steer. Logan Webb with an absolute dot. Great pitches. What are you going to do to that? Insane pitch mix right there. That brings up the former Baltimore O. Nope. Yep, it's a strike, but you know what? We got bailed out earlier. That's a bad pitch. That's going to the wall. Brett Wisely, does he have the speed to track it down? No, he doesn't. I probably should have hit the cutoff man there. Austin Hayes. Another pitch down the middle. Sends that deep. Luckily, it was not a home run. But now we have Jake Fraley to worry about. That is lined and going to maybe be 2 runs. And it is. Jake Fraley, RBI, 2 RBI single. I believe that pitch went right down the middle. Logan Webb, man, does not look sharp today. There's another pitch down the middle.
0-1.
And that was with 2 outs. Popped up to Wisely. And that is the end of the inning. Unfortunately, they tied the game. But it's a lot of baseball left. They're showing the projections again. I really don't think these projections are going to be completely accurate. I think we'll have someone bat better than 243. I'm covering it, but Willy Adames now up to bat. 1 for 1 with a single earlier. 1 pitch, 1 out to Adames. Gonna have to speed up the bat a little bit. Definitely gonna have to speed up the bat. Let's see if Lamont Wade can do that for us here. He's 0 for 7 against Hunter Green with 3 strikeouts. Not ideal. One. Fouled off. I believe I was probably late on that one as well. And I was. Come on, Wade. That's low. Gotta time up that fastball. If we can start timing up this fastball, we'll have him. And that's the one you gotta time up. A little bit late. I know it says good, but it's not good. There we go. Lamont Wade sits back on the slider, and he did not miss this time. Perfect. 420, and it's gone. Lamont Wade. First home run of the season. 106 off the bat. I like the cinematics, the presentation, everything. That's what MLB The Show does better than any other sports game. They do. They're not a perfect sports game, but Lamont Wade, as soon as the bat hit the ball, he knew. Absolute nuke into right field. A giant home run for the Giants. Sat back on that slider. Maybe try to get me out in front of it because I hadn't been timing it up. I don't know, but a mistake pitch that we capitalize on. I barely touched the button, video game. Come on now. Quickly is 0-2 is Chapman, and he strikes out. Second strikeout for Hunter Green. I thought I would have struck out a little bit more by now. Luckily, that's not the case. And here's Ramos, who was hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. And he will foul that one off. See, that's what he was probably anticipating I did right there. I was very early on the slider. Wasn't really ready for that one. 0-2 now is Ramos. And he strikes out on the slider. But a huge solo shot from the Mont Wade gives us the lead right back in Cincinnati. Great swing. I just remembered I gotta get thumbnails. I should have took a thumbnail on that home run. I should have done it on that home run. But it's fine. Logan Webb by far is the best player on our team. So maybe he should be on the cover or on the thumbnail. Not with his eyes closed though. Maybe he's like looking like mean mugging. I don't know. Can I move? Why am I so ass with this camera? I'm breaking the immersion right now. I'll take one with the hitter, I guess. I don't know. No, I won't. I'm stubborn. I can't zoom in any more than that. I'd like it if I could kind of offset it a little bit, maybe, like... Very slow. That's a potential one. We'll see. Alright, back to the action. Immersion breaking, but I know, but...
Ball inside.
Gotta get my thumbnails. And Ellie De La Cruz will not reach. Tyler Fitzgerald ranging over, making that play. I thought he's gonna reach. I'm not gonna lie, just because of the speed. Matthew Nelson making MLB debut. Has absolutely terrible ratings. 33 power, 41 contact. Why are you batting fourth? I don't know. But Willy Adames makes that play. Brings up Gavin Lux. He swung. Wow. And instead of a strike one, apparently Logan Webb doesn't know how to throw a strike, and that is a hit by pitch. Brings up Yasmani. Got him. Strike 3 to Yasmani. See you later. Encarnacion is now up to bat. Hunter Green up to 51 pitches. I could see him maybe going 2 more innings at most, maybe 3. That is a good pitch. Hunter Green's definitely pitching a lot better after that home run, I will say. That was a good pitch. Luckily, he did not swing at it. Ball. And that's inside. We're fighting back. Patrick Bailey on deck. Strikes out. Encarnacion. Strikeout number 4. Blew it right by me. It's too fast. And then I'm out in front of that slider. Anticipating a fastball. That's low. Come on, Patrick. We got to get that bat working. One, 2. Fouled off, thankfully. Very good pitch. Right on that corner. Nasty location. That's inside. That's a very good pitch. Luckily, let's call the ball. Fouled off now. We're fighting. We did time that one up, but... And then we were late. Another strikeout. That was unfortunate. Come on, Brett. He's on yellow energy. He's getting close to red. Fouled off. Timed it up, but you can't be that early on a away pitch. That one is ripped foul. Very good pitch from Green. Damn. Strikes out the side. Does Hunter Green. Logan's stamina is still in a good spot. He has very high stamina. I believe it's like the 90s. Very, very good. Can go deep into innings.
1-1.
For some reason, his fastball, it kind of looks like a sinker to me. As well. Chapman ranging over, makes the play. At number 1 for the Giants. Spencer Steer now up to deck. I need that changeup to be located just a little bit better, man. I like that call. That's a great spot. That sets up this pitch right here. Does not chase. How about this one? We're having problems striking out batters right now. Like, we're getting the counts we want. We're just not getting the result. Good take. Would really like to see a strikeout here. Not gonna get it there. See if he can blow this fastball by him. And we do. Strikes out Spencer Steer. Had to battle for it a little bit. That is strikeout number 5 for Logan Webb. Brings up Austin Hayes, who lines immediately to Lamont Wade for a quick 1-2-3 for the Giants. Ooh, I like this. Couple walks for Green, one more strikeout. Pretty even matchup. Those walks honestly have been the difference for us having the lead that we have. I believe we got an extra run because of the walk. 2 solo shots as well. I don't know why I'm swinging at that. Why am I swinging at that? There's no reason to swing at that pitch. That is 4 consecutive strikeouts for the Giants. I'd like to see if Lee can break that streak. And he's someone I also want to get a thumbnail of. Kind of a weird angle. Thumbnails is kind of hard. That'll work. A little bit late on that fastball. That one is hit weakly to the left fielder for the second out. Luckily, it was not a strikeout, so we're getting a little bit better. I thought about swinging at that. I thought about it. Come on, Willie. You signed that big contract with us. You gotta own up to it. You gotta live up to it. 3-0. I'm not gonna swing at either of these pitches. I'm gonna stretch. I'm gonna drink some water. I'm gonna hit a home run. That is ball 4. Imagine though. Can we get Hunter out of this game before he gets... Yes! That is huge. No quality start for Hunter Green. Was one batter away from a quality start, and he does not get it. You have to go 6 innings to get it, and he did not. Brings up Andrew Abbott. Solid player. I believe, yeah, he is a lefty. 4-seam sweeper, circle curve. That fastball is much slower compared to Hunter Green's. So you're going to have to slow the bat down just a tad. That's a good pitch. Lamont Wade lines into right very early and foul. Or I mean, and caught, rather. Unfortunate. But we get a walk. We get, well, I guess he had a little bit more ways to go for a complete game. Or for a quality start, rather, but Let's see if we can get one for Logan Webb. That is hit sharply to Adames for a 1-pitch, 1-out. That is a great start to the inning. Need more of that. Stamina still in the green. Like he's got the stamina to go in deep in innings. He definitely does. Circle change, man. I love throwing a circle change, but it's just not. It's not there today. And that's high.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Ellie De La Cruz on deck. Not someone you want to see.
Yeah.
Chases that circle change.
Full count. 3-2.
I really like that pitch. I don't like how he fouled it off though. 3-2 to McLean. Got him out in front. Strike 3. Beautiful pitch. We got strikeout number 6 for Logan Webb. And now Ellie De La Cruz. The ever dangerous. See if we can get him out here.
Ball 1. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Chases it. Ooh, I don't know if we got the play here. We barely get there. As fast as Ellie is, he doesn't have that crazy of speed. Andrew Abbott stays in the game. Chapman does not have a hit today. See if he can get one here. Did not mean to do that. He does hit lefties better as well, so it's a good spot for him to do it. And a bit late, and underneath it is Chapman, who is 0 for 3 on the day. Now here is a lefty masher in Heliot Ramos. Just got to get a decent pitch to hit. 99 both sides, 98, but not someone you want. I get that I was a little bit late, but like, come on, man. That should have been sent out. Encarnacion 0 for 1. Does have a walk. I was really hoping Ramos could have done something that at bat. That one's weakly hit to right and going to be caught as well. Damn. That was a chance to do something, I feel. I'm not saying Abbott is a bad pitcher, but he's no Hunter Green, obviously. Matthew Nelson looking for his first career
1-1.
major league hit. Hopefully he does not come against our Giants.
Nope.
On pitches like that, it might though. Come on, Logan. Get him out of here. Strike 3 looking. Get the bat off the shoulder, Rook. 7 strikeouts now for Logan Webb. Starting to really turn it around. Got a little bit of a rough start. And as soon as I say something, he gives up a little bloop to Gavin Lux.
Nope. Ball 1.
That is a strike, but okay. Yasmani 0 for 2 on the day. That one foul. Struck him out on that pitch earlier. Looks like he was ready for it this time. That was a good pitch.
2-2 the count.
Got him out in front of that fastball. Strike 3 to Grandal. I believe he struck out twice, maybe 3 times. TJ Friedel now. See if he can do some damage. With a run on first. Chases that cutter. Damn, that was a good location. Not where I wanted that one, Logan. Come on. That one is ripped to left field. Ramos does not have the speed to get there. And it is a tie game. Oh, with 2 outs again, man. And that's not even that bad of a spot. That's a strike, you dum-dum. Ah, that hurts. Got him. That didn't look like I got him, but it did. Strike 3. 9 strikeouts now. Maybe seeing about getting someone warm in the pen. Perhaps. I don't like the split mix. Maybe we'll keep him in a little bit longer, but we'll warm up Rogers. We only have 1 lefty in the pen right now, by the way, so we got to be very careful. Tie game here. Patrick Bailey. No, Ellie is insane. Oh, bad throw, though. Is that going to be an error on Ellie? That is an error to Ellie. Yo, his range is crazy. I thought that was an easy hit. Look at that. Unfortunately, though, it's a bad throw. And Patrick Bailey does reach. Does not get a hit, but he does reach. Why? Oh, I thought I smoked that one. Goes foul. Nope.
Did he go?
I don't think so, brother. I really don't think so. That's a really good pitch. I'm so early on everything because of Hunter Green being a demon. I didn't go. Alright, whatever, man. Come on, Tyler. You hit lefties better anyway, so this is a chance to do something big here. .95 contact to lefties, 72 power. Very, very good. If only his clutch rating was better. Oh, Tyler, I timed it up perfectly for you. Instead, it is a pop-up to the second baseman. That hurts. That hurts. See if Lee can do something here. 0 for 2 on the day. Timed that one up, but unfortunately goes foul. That side. Lee, come on, my guy. Nicknamed the grandson of wind. We need a windy... Never mind. That's a nasty pitch. I can't get mad. We're going to keep Logan in a little bit longer.
Inside ball.
Don't want to get ourselves in a situation where we can lose this game.
That's outside.
Maybe I should have taken him out, because he's not locating the pitches at all.
Hey!
Thank you.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Even get him here. Two to Hayes.
Helpful.
How does he not? How does he not? No, a little bloop single. Yeah, I think that's got to be the end of the day for Logan. We're gonna bring in. Let's bring in Randy Rodriguez. I'm sorry. Logan had 9 strikeouts, had a pretty good outing overall, just couldn't quite... He couldn't quite deliver when I wanted him to. See if Randy Rodriguez can do the job. Off the glove. Makes the play over to first at least, but really should have been a double play in my eyes. Unfortunately, that was not the case. So that most likely means that we will see Ellie in this inning, which is not what I wanted. Good place for a slider, and of course it drops for a single. Ramos comes up firing. Got him. What a throw from Ramos, saving a run. Austin Hayes maybe a little too aggressive, especially with Ellie on deck. That is huge. Ramos barely gets in there time. That was a mistake in my eyes. And that's another good pitch. Like, they're hitting some really tough pitches. You got Ellie de la Cruz on deck. And you're going to be aggressive right there?
1-1.
Yeah, don't try that. Don't try that on Patrick Bailey. What a huge error. Like, what are the Reds doing? Wasn't even close. That's huge. That is a huge turn of events for the Giants. Ooh, I thought I smoked that one. He just missed it. Come on, Willie. Good hit. Goes right to the center fielder. I can't get a hit right now. I'm taking some good swings. I'm just not getting rewarded for it. Nope. Okay, yep, I guess so. I barely touched the button. But okay. Come on, Wade. You homered earlier. Fouls that one off. Two now to Wade. 3-2 with Matt Chapman on deck. 2 strikeouts. That just looks like it's going to drop into the zone to me, and it never does. I don't know why. It's got me every time. Matt Chapman. Can that one drop? No, it cannot. Very disappointing outing for Chapman. And I have to score in the 9th. I really don't want to go to extra innings. Ooh, Ellie smoked that one to Adames.
Got him.
Who makes the play?
Yeah.
Randy's looking alright so far. Obviously, I'm not going to take too much because I don't want to jinx him. But...
That's a ball.
I like that pitch.
That's out.
There's no way he's not swinging at that. Are you kidding me?
I can't lose ball.
This guy, come on! Crowd waving their towels. 3-2. Way inside. Fuck, of course, as soon as I say something, look what happens. Every time. Where was that call earlier, man? Ooh, we took off right there. Adames. Fitzgerald makes the play. No. Fitzgerald took a nasty hit. If I see you again, Nelson, I'm plunking you with the ball. Don't try to dive at my guys. Not where I wanted it. But Ramos makes the play. And we are going to the 9th inning. This is the spot, Ramos. You're a lefty machine. And again, it's another weakly hit flyout for Ramos. Maybe not the best pitch to swing at, but like, with the contact ratings that he has, I feel like that should be something better. Timed that swing up too. Didn't even make contact with it. That one's not gonna get through because of Ellie. Oh, he did. Okay. We'll take the hit. I don't think we have anybody who's fast enough to run for him. Not really. Casey Schmidt. It's better than what we have. And it's a DH spot. We can afford it. I was going to bunt and then... we're getting very unlucky the second half of this game. That's such a bad pitch. Bottom of the 9th now. We're getting very unlucky. Gonna bring in Tyler Rogers now. Are you kidding me? How are you fouling that one off? That's such a nasty pitch. Come on, guys. Oh my lord. I think we're gonna lose this game. 2 on, no outs. Really, really unfortunate. We got the guy at second. Fraley's been raking. Alright, Duvall. This is your moment. Can you be a hero in this series for us?
No ball, 2 strikes. No, that's down.
Ah. Let's go. That's huge. Wade makes the play. But now it comes down to Elly De La Cruz. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Bottom of the 9th on opening day. It doesn't get any crazier than that. For an opening day, at least.
0-1.
And he lines to Lamont Wade. And we're going to extras. Duvall closes the door. That is absolutely monumental. Are you kidding me? You gotta be kidding me. Ah. We're just getting so unlucky hitting today. Fuck! Man, I've taken some really good swings earlier in like the 5th, 6th, 7th inning, and was not getting anything. And that's really what this game's about to come down to. Just not delivering the hits when we need them. I pressed the button. Elly is on fucking second base. We're so screwed. Any hit is a win. Any hit. I'm not walking Nelson. I might walk the next batter though. I need that competitive third ball. Got him. Perfect pitch. Come on. Gotta try for that double play now. Yasmani. He wanted it. Lucky chase right there. Oh, wow. You cannot do that on a 1-2 count, man. No! Game. That's it, right? No ball. You had to do it, right? Good fucking job, man. Going back to your White Sox days, you fucking bum. Fuck, man. The second I saw Ellie take off, I knew the game was over. They had 12 hits to our 5. Duvall gets the loss, as he should. He had a chance to be a hero, and what did he do? He went right back to what he used to do for me. Being a fucking bum. Golly, man. Just awful. Such a great start to the game, and we could not get a hit in the second half of it. So bad. But it's okay. You know, we don't want to get too mad. It's opening day. The hits will come. Ah, that hurts my heart, man. We're always in these terrible situations. We're winning the games at least. We'll enter this one. The pitching starting off looks phenomenal. First in ERA and one's allowed.
With the tying run in scoring position in the bottom of the ninth. And now here is...
Why am I on pin? Why am I on this?
That's a strike. 0-1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations.
I don't know why the game just refuses to save my settings. I don't know why.
But this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second. Swings and misses, struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Jake Myers up next for the Astros. And that one misses up and in. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And a count 1-2. 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. Close.
No, nothing I can really do about that. You get the win. Logan Webb gets the win. Chapman goes 3 for 5. Like, I don't know why my settings don't. It's supposed to be on my settings, and it's not. Let's get to the first week. We're gonna we're winning all our games. We're gonna kind of, you know, this first season, we're not gonna go too much in depth in playing. Kind of just seeing what the team is, and definitely need pitcher. Position player, pitcher. Definitely gonna start with pitching on that, like we always do. We pick at number 13 and number 87. I thought we picked a little bit higher than that. I thought we picked it like 10, but that's okay. The menu, I don't really like this menu. There's a lot of center fielders ranked pretty highly. I think center field should be a target for us. I know we have Lee, but we can always move somebody. And I want to kind of I want to develop a catcher. That's something I haven't really been able to do in my dynasties. This guy is a catcher, but he won't be. Someone will be able to grab, unfortunately. And it doesn't look like these guys are all that great. So, you don't need first baseman, but Mr. Lamar, the white boy, he's someone we gotta scout at some point. Got a couple of, you know, decently ranked second basemen here. Third baseman. Couple of, like, I'm looking for like the kind of like 15 to 30 range where I take my guys. I'm not really basing it too much off the board. Wonder if we'll find any two-way guys. We're already scouting, you know, we don't have to go through this too much. I think that first baseman actually is someone I should look at, Marshall Allen. Just because the hitting ratings are so good. He's not tall. He's 5'10". We get 100% in the first week, which is what we want. Discovery. We're gonna start with the infield because we really gotta build our infield up. Tyler's batting 297 to start. Lee's only batting 172. It's very early. Encarnacion's batting 184. It's very early, so we can't, you know, take too much stock into this. Harrison had a good first outing. Robbie Ray did not. Heaton Wynn out of the pen has been very good, as has Rodriguez. Rogers has not. We all know about Duvall. And Ryan Walker has 6 saves on the year already. Very hot start. I think this next Yankee game we'll actually get some gameplay into. I also want to do a player lock for Lee this game. The Mariners hitting is awful. They have like one player, Polanco, playing good, and that's about it. Ooh, I like this menu. Let's improve on average, shines and loss. Giants bullpen last 6 games. 18 innings pitched and only a .5 ERA. I like this little menu. And you can look at this. Giants won 7 straight. Benintendi did something. You can look at the farm report. Bryce Eldridge. He's not doing very good. James Tibbs. He's someone I forgot about as well to talk about, but he's nothing really crazy. Eldridge is struggling, and I don't like seeing that. And it's in Double-A.
It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the San Francisco Giants. One down.
Like, why do they not save my settings? Hello? Why? Why? And the commentary's on, like... Come on now. I'm gonna leave it on, I guess.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1. Here's some fun facts about
I am not doing well. I started off really good, and now I'm struggling.
Not a shocker, but his favorite player growing up, Ichiro Suzuki. One of the other
So why did you go to the
aspects
Giants and
of
not the
Lee's
Mariners?
bio, he
Lee,
was
huh?
actually drafted as a shortstop, now an outfielder, but he grew up right-handed, and his dad was the one that made him switch hit. And there's a ball. Mentioned Lee's dad, Jung Bum Lee. He was a legend over in both the KBO and in Japan. These two are the only father-son combo to have played in the World Baseball Classic. That's kind of cool.
The more you know. We wouldn't have learned that if we had commentary off. That was
Still
fouled off.
2-2 after the foul ball. And that one upstairs.
The grandson of wind. Can he get a hit?
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Lifted in
That's
the
a good
air,
swing.
right field,
And it's an out.
and there's 2 away.
First game that we're playing at home, by the way.
Here's Donovan
I've always
Solano.
liked this field. You can go first person out here. Look at this.
Kicks and fires. Now a screamer into the outfield. And a base hit. Lead runner around
Oh, I didn't think I got the
second.
ball. I should have thrown that third.
To third, not in time.
Okay, that's the last time I'm doing that ever again. I did not like that one bit.
So 2 down. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. Flied to right his first time. Hit in the air, left field. A Rosarena after it. No trouble here.
Have
Puts
not
it
gotten
away
a
for
hit
the
with
out.
me.
And that'll do. Welcome back. Quite a
Kyle
pitcher's
Harrison
duel so
struggling a
far.
little
Here's how
bit.
the starters have performed up to this point.
Julio Rodriguez up to bat now.
There's
Uh-oh.
a swing and a drive. Lee going back. Just missed it. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
1 out, base is empty.
161
Jung-Hoo Lee,
average
the
for
next to
Lee.
hit.
That's not good. Oh, and I timed up that one perfectly. Perfect Lee. Come on, Lee. I timed that one up perfectly there, Mayor. And it's another fly out. We fly out to every fielder in the outfield.
Galt certainly doing his very best out there.
Ah, scoring on an error, huh? And then they hit another homer.
Lee, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
All these Giants
If Lee
just
has to go down to
aren't getting
AAA
race runs on the baseball in this one. They're
to
trying
get
find
right,
ways
I'm
to
not
drive
opposed to
the
doing
ball with
that.
some authority, but it's just not happening for him so far.
That one dropped. That's a base hit.
But he can't make the catch. And aboard on the leadoff single.
We'll take it.
Willy Adames stands in. Here's the pitch to Adames. Runner on the go. On the ground, out to short.
Safe.
First, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Good job, Willie. Come on. Who's up? Chapman? That's Lamont Wade. Come on, Wade. Homer ties the game. And he strikes out looking like a doofus.
Nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before
Chapman?
like it was strike 3, doesn't get the call, bears down, throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Tying run at the plate. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around third. The relay to the plate, safe. And it's now a 2-run.
Let's go, Chapman.
That at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal
And then they went and hit a bunch of.
Kinda rolled over on this pitch a little bit.
Come on, guys.
Behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And
The rally is over.
find a hole. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Lee has to step out of the way for ball 1.
I've always liked this field.
In the
And we popped up.
infield, Munoz hauls it in, 2 away.
And that is the end of our winning streak.
For Chris Singleton and
1
our
for
entire
5.
crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by.
Harrison gets a loss. No good. I really don't get why my settings don't save, man. It says custom 6 right there. I don't know. Gonna advance a little bit. Give me a hitting moment. There we go. Brett Wisely up to bat now. Our pitching is not doing so hot anymore. We were first in ERA, and now we're about average. We're just about average in everything.
So up next, Brett Wisely. 0 for 2 in this.
He's hitting good. I might have to move him up in the order. No. Man, you call me every time. I'm not even halfway. You're a scrub. Your mother didn't raise you right.
Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Alexis Diaz up and throwing for Terry Francona.
Good pitch.
And the 0-2. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And it's even
Outside.
up. That's a ball
outside.
with the sweeper.
This is a really good feeling for a
Chapman leading off today, huh?
That they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch
And
to
it's
hit.
ball
Just better
4.
not
We'll
miss
take
it.
that.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Come on, Matthew.
Here's Matt Chapman. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Ah.
That one is lifted in the air. Fraley
And they changed my camera back, too.
makes the
That's
grab.
not the camera
Runner
angle I
takes
have it
second.
on.
The relay to third, and it comes in too late. He's up to third on the fly out with 1 away. And
He's up the
digging in
deck.
for San
I was
Francisco,
hoping it would have been Tyler.
0 for 3 in this one.
I was gonna bunt.
Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them
I'm still gonna do it.
home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Runners on the move. Squeeze attempt misses. And they put the tag on him for the out. No throw. He's in there safely.
Why would the fastball be way over here, of course, when I try to bunt? Isn't that crazy?
Off the mark there.
What are the odds, right? It's almost like the CPU knew what I was about to do.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Do I even want to play this fucking game right now? I didn't want to play this game. Get me out of here. And they scored 2 runs. And we lose.
4-1 the final here today. And the road
Golly.
team
They're not,
picks up
like,
the
I'm getting
lead.
annoyed
Picks up a
because
sweep.
they're not saving my settings. And then every single time I've tried to bunt, they throw the worst possible pitch, like way up here and way out here. How unrealistically BS is that? We were on a 7-game win streak and now we're on a 4-game losing streak. Make that 5. And now Kyle Harrison is going to be out for 1 to 2 months. And we lost. So it looks like Birdsong, who has been struggling in the minors, will be called up. Or maybe not. I lied. Keaton Wynn will play. Hunter Bishop, welcome to the show. .241, 200, 245. Lamont Wade is absolutely struggling. Ramos is raking. And Wisely is raking. Okay. We're in a bit of a slump right now. And by a bit, I mean a pretty big one. And it looks like Marshall Allen is not that guy. And neither is Steve Sachs. What a name. Steve Sachs. Sachs. Freddie, Ozzy, Shed are three guys that could very potentially be drafted by me. I don't think DeAndre Powell will make it. I don't even know if he's good enough. Freddie Tippett, Ozzy Lopez, all have good contact. Ryan Sheed looks like he has... Well, I guess he's got good power too. We're gonna scout all three right now. Unless something comes up. I'm waiting for the first Dodgers series, but it doesn't look like we're getting the Dodgers for quite a while. I see them right there, but that's pretty far. I was hoping for more. Not gonna go too much longer here, but the team is kind of struggling a little bit hitting.
First and second, no outs. And up next
Sam
for
Huff,
San Francisco,
you have a chance to win this game,
Huff.
Samuel.
0 for 3 in this one. On the corner for a strike.
Did not like that
Stirring in the
pitch.
Phillies
It's a good pitch,
bullpen.
but not what I want to see.
Luzardo getting loose out there. Phillips, a right-hander, loosening up as well. That one not
Tyler
close.
Fitzgerald with
And it's
99
1-1.
speed is on second base. He cannot blow this opportunity.
And a swing and a miss. There's
Like,
that
I didn't
slider.
feel late at all.
So
Truly.
far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
That one missed. With the go-ahead run standing at second here at the top of the ninth. And a swing and
That's
a
out.
miss. And that
We're not going to
is
score a
the
run,
first out.
are we?
And now it's Hunter Bishop.
Hunter Bishop, who recently got called up. I was super early on that one. Didn't even mean to do that.
Swing and a foul out of play.
And then I'm early on 96. Didn't feel early at all to me. It really didn't.
Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
And strikes out.
And that's 2 in a row.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big
With
second
Casey
out.
Schmidt.
I'll tell you, this home
He's
crowd
0
will
for
fire
3 on the
up
day.
and get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Schmidt in the box
Batting
here.
300
Lets that
though.
one go for a ball. Checks
God,
one,
I'm so
called
early.
strike. Fitzgerald, the lead runner at second. Bailey
Why am I
on
doing
at
so
first with
poorly
2 down.
now? I started off so good.
Strike 2, and there's
I
a
started
real
off so
chance
good, and then I
to
timed that one up
without
perfectly, and he
allowing a run.
misses. Shocker.
Chop to third.
I'm not going to beat that out.
Boom. Goes on to first, and that is that. And here is Matt Chapman.
Come on, Matt. I really don't know why Matt leads off whenever I don't play. I did not mean to swing at that.
And that is strike
I'm doing
one.
so
Bullpen
bad.
action
I need
for
to lock in.
Philadelphia. Jesus Luzardo, the left-hander, up and throwing. Squirts away a little bit.
Thank God that was not a strike. I would have cried.
Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. Man at second.
There you go.
One hit to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Jung-Hoo Lee getting ready to hit.
Hi, Lee. What can you do for me? Foul off. That's his signature move, fouling off a pitch. I was very early on it, though.
That misses, and now it's even 1-1. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. Next pitch is outside.
Okay.
And it's fouled off.
A little bit late on that one. Couldn't go Oppo with it.
Man on second, 2 down.
And I'm
That's
early.
foul off to the right side, keeps the
Wow.
AB going.
Come on, man.
Pitch misses, and it's 3-2.
Willy Adames is .04 average with runners in scoring position. That is the worst number I've ever seen.
Ball 4, he walked in.
What?
And that keeps things going.
Let's see if we can get one here.
He's been really patient at the
0 for 4 on the day is Willy
He's
Adames.
just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
That's
This
not going
one
to
in
drop.
the air right field, and that lands in no man's land. Foul ball.
.04 average with risk. Runners in scoring
At the
position.
belt and fires.
And that is
And
not going to get any better
center
here.
field, Stevenson on the move, brings it in, and that's the 3rd out.
I suck. I'm just not locked in right now. Yeah, I knew. Just give me the L. I think I gotta get off. I'm truly not locked in right now. I don't know. After that first game, like the whole half of that game, I just started playing so poorly. I think the next game we'll play, we'll do our home debut. It looks like Freddie Tippett is around the range we're projected to draft. He's got great speed, good enough fielding, good contact. But what this team kind of needs is power. Frank Figueroa. He's someone we could look at later down the board. We'll keep him there one more week. We're going to simulate this game, and then we're going to play this next Milwaukee game. We're 12-10 on the year, which I'm happy with. We had a really good 7-game. Did I even save? I couldn't tell. There. We had a really good 7-game win streak, followed by a really bad losing streak. The Dodgers are 17-6. As of right now, we are 12th in batting average, which is not bad. Heliot Ramos and Brett Wisely, wow, batting very good. We lead the league in triples, by the way. But our home run power, we're not too great on the home run department. I mean, we don't really have a ton of things to trade with either. Yeah, he's having an insane year, batting .394 with a .47 OPS, on base percentage. OPS is almost a 13. He is going crazy. He might have to be the highlight of the next episode. Lamont Wade is starting to heat up. Lee is still cold. I'm hoping he turns it around. The on-base percentage is still good enough. Brett Wisely's playing really good. But, we'll see. I want to see some development pretty soon. Next episode, we will be pitching with Justin Verlander, who is already down 3 overall from when we started. I like how you can see the recent games. That's cool. Couple pretty okay outings. Logan Webb's playing really good. Hasn't lost a game yet. Jordan Hicks is playing pretty solid. Keaton Wynn's playing great. Robbie Ray is struggling. Eric Miller is doing poorly. Randy Rodriguez is doing poorly. And Ryan Walker has 9 saves. He had 6 saves in the first 2 weeks. Now he only has 9. And Ramos is top 3 in MVP. If he had more homers, maybe he'd be up there. But Mookie Betts leading the category right now. Yordan on the other side. But Elliot Ramos might have to be the topic of the next thumbnail. You have to give him a little bit of a, because he's playing fantastic. Had an 82 overall. But that's going to be the end of this episode. I also, next episode, want to talk about this man, Bryce Eldridge. He does not have a home run yet in the minors. He's on base, looks very good. But this guy is supposed to be like a power hitting home run guy. Does not have that yet. He's only a 68 overall rookie, 20 years old, so he's got time to turn it around. He's someone we're going to highlight in the next episode. Marco is kind of struggling as well. And Matos, he's doing okay. But yeah, that's going to be it. W episode, I think. I'm excited for the long-term potential of this series. I got to make the thumbnail. I'm not sure which one I'm going to use yet. But, yeah, that's it. Peace and love. Appreciate y'all for lurking in the stream. Thank you, Pedro, for the sub. If anyone watches on YouTube, I appreciate y'all for that. Padres are 6-16. Jesus. I did not anticipate that. Okay, I'm out. See you later.